What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shauna Jenkins, and today I'm going to show you a quick meal prep that you can do for work. And you can have this for lunch, or you can also have this for dinner. Alright, you guys, let's get started. So for this recipe, you're going to need some collard green leaves. And so what you want to do is try to find like the best looking ones. I couldn't find any that weren't like ripped. But I took a few out of the pile that ain't have any rips in it, and we're going to use these for wraps. The beautiful thing about this recipe is that you don't have to worry about having to heat it up. It's good eating cold, but if you want to heat it up, you can heat it up. That's perfectly fine. Alright, so for these wraps, you also want to have different toppings. I'm going to be using cucumbers that I chopped up, well, sliced up, and then some yellow and red bell peppers. I'm also going to use some sprouts, and my grain, which is also going to add more protein to this recipe, is quinoa. It's cooked, and all I did was season it with salt. And then you want to have some type of spread, like a hummus, or you can make a tahini. I'm just going to use Trader Joe's brand. It's the roasted garlic hummus. So this is what I'm going to be using for this recipe. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to take one of the leaves and trim the stem off. I guess that's what you want to call it. Like, trim this down some. And I'll show you an example of how to do that when I get another one. I trimmed some of them already. And so you want to put the hummus on. Just going to open it up. And so you want to just spread some hummus on here. And feel free to like pack some extra hummus if you want some extra hummus. So you want to spread it all over as much as you can. I want to be able to taste every bit of this hummus, so that's why I'm spreading it all over. Alright, so now you want to add on some grains and the sprouts, okay? I'm going to add the vegetables last, okay? So let's add some quinoa. So a few spoons of quinoa on here. And then you want to add some sprouts. And I wash these sprouts ahead of time. A lot of this stuff I went on and made it ahead of time. So when I made this video, it would not take long and I can get through it. Because this is a simple recipe. All you have to do is cook your quinoa. Everything else is raw. Now you can get creative. You can add on whatever toppings you want. I'm just going to lay some of these on top, and I'm going to kind of layer them to spread them out so that I get a piece in every bite. And this is a half of a red and half of a yellow bell pepper. I put like 4 pieces on there. And you can add some cucumbers. You can also sprinkle some salt and pepper if you choose. And I put about 4 across. Now it's time to wrap it. I'm probably going to start at this side. This side seems like it might work. So I'm just going to fold. And it's like a burrito. So you want to kind of like tuck it. And roll. And you want to roll it tight, okay? And you cut the stem off so that it can easily roll. So this is my first one. It doesn't look too pretty, but it's okay. And then you just sit it in your container. What I'm going to do is just make mine and just send them in this container right here. And then the day before or the day of, I just take me out one or two, and then I just have it for lunch. So I'm going to make the rest of it. Again, I'm going to take my leaf and cut this half of this piece off. So you want to go down with your knife and slice down. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So what I did was just went down. Didn't cut the leaves, of course. Make sure your leaves are out the way. Oh, that one's gonna get cut because it just keep getting in the way. And cut that down so that when it's time to cut, when it's time to fold, it's easy to fold. See, now it isn't so stiff. All right, so now I'm gonna find another leaf that's decent. This one's a decent one, so we'll use this one. And if you happen to have some like mine, so you might have to just cut that piece off because the middle is kind of tore right there. I'm gonna put everything right here. Again, I'm gonna wrap it like I did before. So we're gonna add some more hummus. Oops. And you might not be so heavy-handed with your hummus like I am, because I'm going to use up a whole container. All right, so again, I put my hummus down, add my quinoa. I'm just having it right here in this one spot. All right. And this should be enough for about 4 to 6. I didn't mean to put these on yet. I'm going to put my sprouts first. About 4 to 6 wraps. I cooked a cup of quinoa. So I wanted to pack mine down. So that's why I said 4 to 6. But if you don't want to pack them down, or if you choose to pack down and put more vegetables, then you won't need as much quinoa. Like, you can use that 1 cup and make it work for more wraps. But 1 cup yields about 2 cups when you cook it, 1 cup dry. All right, so there we go again. I'm just gonna wrap it. I'm just gonna pull this over. And I'm going to tuck just like a burrito and just wrap. And you could cut the stem all the way out if you want to. I feel like it's okay. And so there you go. These things are jumbo, as you can see, but they're easy to make. All you have to do is cook some quinoa, chop you up some fresh vegetables, and put these in a container, and you're good to go for the week. I'm gonna make about 4 days worth of meals. So it's gonna be one of these big wraps. I'll probably add in some fruit to go with this, but this is something easy that you can make for lunch or for dinner, and you can prep it ahead of time. All right, you guys, so thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this recipe. I'm gonna finish up making the rest of these for my food for the week, but I catch you next Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have an amazing day. Bye.